Another angle is that it is not actually about the ones that we are seeing now. It is about some of the things that have gone on the ground that has affected this country that we don't know about. That some of those people have actually, done behind a closed door, but it's affecting the common man on the road. Because if something like this can happen, what about the things that we don't actually see?
You're right. It's just sad, Jerry. And this kind of thing just dey weak me. Let me play another one. Listen to this.
Posted a letter that says I should retract my statement and I should apologize for defaming him. First of all, before Files posted that, Sean Kuti called me and he said, "I'm very dark man. I just finished speaking with Files, the bad guy. I want you to call him. I'll send you his number. I want you to call him so that you guys can talk." And I said, "Ebon, I don't want to talk to Files." Then he said, "No, you need to hear what he wants to say, And then I sent Files a message. We got on a call. And then when we got on the call, then he said he wasn't happy. Then I said, "How far?" Then he started talking, I said, he said he was started talking about defamation, that he wasn't happy. Then I said, "Files, I thought you're calling me to tell me your own side of the story so that I will know what's up, But I don't understand what's going on now." So at a point in the conversation, I felt like Files was recording me, And then I said, "Files, I feel like you're recording me. I feel like you're trying to get evidence from me or trying to make me say something so that you can hold me by my wrist, And then when I said it, he could not defend that, Then he went on saying things like, "Since you know me on social media or my family, have you ever heard anything negative about myself or my father?" I said, "I have never heard anything negative about your father, Femi Falana. However, you yourself have heard something negative about you." Then he said, "What have you heard about me?" Then I said, "My bro, it is for my own consumption and not for me to tell you." So it was almost as if he was trying to pick my brain to know what I know and the length of things that I know. Well, anyways, that's by the way. Then the whole conversation ended up with me telling Files that, "Thank God you are a lawyer, so you will not need to pay a lawyer to stand for you in court. But as for me, I did not defame you, and I'm standing that I did not defame you. So I will see you in court." That's number one. Number two, I did not read what Files posted until later. And then when I read what Files posted, I said, "Wait a minute. Bobrisky is saying that the voice call was fake. And now Files is confirming that Bobrisky, they actually had a call." You understand? The only difference is that he's saying that Bobrisky was the one that called him, while Bobrisky is saying that it's Files that called him. Files is saying Bobrisky has seen for 3 million. Bobrisky is saying that Files said he should pay a lawyer with his father 10 million naira. Do you understand? Now, what I expect Files to do, instead of addressing that letter to me, I expected you to address that letter to Bobrisky, requesting that he should clear your name off that voice call, and you should clear Uncle Falana's name off that call, not you coming for me. Do you understand? I wasn't the one in the record. Do you understand? My reason for posting that is to expose corruption. The corruption that states that Bobrisky used his mouth to say that instead of taking him to prison, that they took him to a private lodge. That EFCC collected 15 million naira from him to drop an allegation and to drop a charges that said he laundered money. Do you understand? And inside all this thing is calling your name, and you are sending a letter to me. I would expect you to send that letter to Bobrisky. Do you understand? To be very honest, I did not defame Files and Uncle Femi Falana. Now that's on the side. Now, as it stands like this, I am standing my ground to say I still want to know what went down. Because going back to everything now, I saw there's a picture of Bobrisky online where he carried luggage. If you go prison, you carry luggage. Secondly, who gave Bobrisky a phone to make on the side? Now, as it stands like this, I am standing my ground to say I still want
I didn't like this guy.
what went down.
Because they carry luggage, go prison. Mona watch.
So there's a picture of Bobrisky online where he carried luggage.
I will show you the luggage now. I will show you. Now this time they go prison, no. when I watch, and then they all these people is a bit this. How did they take the drum? Ish, you know, teach me this TikTok finish. Wait, I want. Okay, wait. We'll get them. Not be here. Be here. Go. No light for Kuton, oh boy. Ish, why they laugh? Can you see? Can you see? This is Bobrisky. This the bag. Wait, after they say I go prison, I be gonna see the bag. And I don't see the bag. Only Nigeria they go said you go prison, you go pack, bath up. It's happening now. You go pack.
My skin is sensitive, so when I shave, I trust Venus. New Venus Comfort Glide Sensitive Razor with a touch of aloe for enhanced protection against itchiness and irritation.
One of verse, we're part of the adverts. So, somebody said, hilarious. Okay. Shall we continue? Oh, don't show that, please.
Listen, you carry luggage. Secondly, who gave Bobrisky the phone to make call inside prison? Because they don't look me up before. They remind me for Kuji prison now. I know say if you want make call to your family, it will take you a process of telling one of the prison wardens to say you won't make call or bring you outside. They'll give you a phone. If you remember the number, fine and good. If you don't remember the number, turn you sabi. Then you cannot call the person you want to call. So how did Bobrisky get a phone to call Files and he's requesting that Files will give him 3 million? Again, another question is this: which officer charged Bobrisky 3 million for VIP cell? We need to know. Do you understand? We need to know which officer charged Bobrisky 3 million. Because when they get all these amounts for, say they will give her, they'll collect 10 million, may they clear a name from the crime where he commits by a presidential pardon. You understand? So, my dear brother Faust, I did not defame you, and I will expect you to channel this energy to Bobrisky that called your name in that recording. And as for Bobrisky, like I said, I will post another recording from a totally different person entirely. Mind you, the first video I posted, I did not even post it complete. There are other sides of the video, but I will post another one again today. I'll post another one again today. I'll post another one again today, confirming that this guy, man, through no go prison. So is it that prison is for us, where we don't get people? It's prison for us, the poor masses. It's prison for us, the people that don't have connection. Who is this Bobrisky's godfather that also influence the clearing of his charges, his money laundering charges? So that is my question. Do you understand? It's pretty simple. I want to know what really happened, and I believe a lot of Nigerians want to know.
We want to know.
So Nigerians, I see comments like, is Bobrisky the problem of the country? No, Bobrisky is not the problem of the country. However, the stories and the corruption surrounding Bobrisky is part of the problem of Nigeria. Do you understand? Now, just imagine if it was a whistleblower that said the thing about the money laundering. You understand? And tomorrow now you go release the person or you go put down for one lodge. That person where you put for lodge now come orchestrate, come plan the buying of the person where do whistleblowing. Do you understand? They cannot investigate the person that is inside prison again now. They will say, this one in prison. That means another person don't have them. Say the person there outside. This thing is very deep, but you all don't understand. It's not about Bobrisky, it's about the corruption. Tomorrow now you will carry a Abelu. Do you understand? So what if your Abelu pays and drops his charges and we think he's in prison? So how do you imprison politicians when they do wrong if the normal average people are paying to remove charges and are paying to stay in an apartment instead of a prison? Nigerians will not get to that brain. Anyways, you all better don't play, else you're going to learn. And you will learn the hard way. Peace.
Let's see.
Oh boy. From time, from 10 million to 3 million. How they take all and say,
Honorable, just because you promised borrow me 4 million naira, when I'm done with that, I'm gonna give it to you. The guy requested for his money. Give me my 4 million naira.
You call it 4 million? 4 million naira.
Give me my 4 million naira. And he refused. All because he wanted to. And all because he actually he doesn't want to give the guy the money. And there was a point where he changed the narrative that the guy kissed him. Trying to make the guy look like, our 1,000 bottles of oil. You understand? Because of his stubbornness. And how can we liken this to justice for Mohbad? We can liken this to justice for Mohbad looking at what the Black Widow is doing. Our stubbornness is actually, and our selfishness is actually one of the reasons why she's going to go down. Our stubbornness, our selfishness, self-centeredness is one of the reasons why she's going to go down. Because all she wanted is how to take, accumulate, not on how to release something that belongs to the proper person. Bob now will rather make sure that the guy gets defamed, people hate the guy just for his own benefit, than for him to give the guy back his 4 million naira. Same way, the Black Widow would rather that people stone Baba to death, or rather than to just tell the man, or to just say, Baba, this was what happened, this was what happened, I'm sorry, everybody in Nigeria, please help me, beg, all these things like that. But because he was stubborn, talking about the Bob now, he was stubborn. Now, he wanted to use the media to protect himself. Now, because VDM actually said, I think the guy already told VDM, the guy told Bob, and the guy told Bob, he said, I'm going to report you to VDM. And VDM came outside, and VDM said, so you said you're going to report to me. The guy said he was going to report to me. Bob said, go ahead, tell anybody. Now, the center of all of this thing is godfatherism. That is the problem of this country. Godfatherism is one of the problems of this country. Talk about it in health, talk about it in different parastatals, talk about it in different section of the government, talk about it anywhere. Godfatherism it is. Now the sex toy senator was on Brekete Family on Monday, I think. Was it on Tuesday? On Tuesday it was on, and he said, and I quote, he said, during election, we politicians, we always plant people in politics because we believe when we grow up or when we don't have some capacity, those that we have planted will be of help to. This is it here. Now, the center of all of this thing is godfatherism. It is godfatherism because without the godfather somewhere, now without the godfather somewhere, this so-called Bobrisky wouldn't have said you can go anywhere. He believes there are people that are standing for him. So he believes there are people that are standing for him, so he can do and undo. And if you look at the Black Widow, why is she gallivanting up and down? Because she believes that, or she knows that there is someone that is standing for her. And if that person is not brought out openly, she will still continue to enjoy the protection that she is enjoying. But whether they like it or not, it might not actually affect the godfather of Bob, because he is the one to answer the question. It might not actually affect him. But at the end of the day, Bob is going back to where he was actually supposed to go. He is definitely going back there. Now, he's not just going back there now, judges. Yeah, that is it. It was a show of shame that day. It was a show of shame that particular day. It was a show of shame. So now, Bob is going back to that place where he was supposed to go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before it was allegation of...
Wait, not with this guy. Now I call with them, like give Mama Mohbad brown envelope.
Tonto. Yes, now.
Your own side of the story. Remember, after you
this guy now finished guy.
Ask you a question, you go answer. You go ask her a question, she go answer. Good idea, yes? But let's appreciate it. Over to you. Well, madam, you will not interrupt him in any way. There's nothing like laughter or gesture. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorary President, my own brother. Why I am here today, I am here against the advice of my friends, against the advice of my constituents, and even against the advice of my family members.
And maybe your lawyer too.
Definitely, yes.